Is that okay with you?
Well, yeah, it's fine.
Or we can use the English and then I can have the Spanish in their website. So
It's not a problem for us.
it's not a problem.
It's not a
Are you
problem
sure?
for us. You remember in
Oh
March?
yeah, I used English before. I just want to make sure whatever's best for you.
Yeah.
Which is best? Having it in Spanish?
We prefer in English. Presentation.
Excellent. And then we'll put it on the website.
Continuación, it's an honor for us to introduce to Mr. Balestrero.
The economy picks up, and there's good news in the economy. I just saw that for the first time in the U.S., the economy is growing for the first time in 5 quarters. So it's a very good feeling to know that. Now, in 2007, I was, wherever I traveled, I spent a lot of time in the Arabian Gulf. I spent time here in Latin America, and Europe, and China, and India. And I was shocked about how everybody kept saying, we don't have enough project managers. We need more project managers. We were at a peak, and it was funny, Ricardo Vargas, who is our chairman right now, he came to one of our meetings, and he got a call on his cell phone, and he came in shaking his head, and I thought it was bad news. And I said, Ricardo, what happened? Ricardo said, I just got a phone call from somebody from Australia. And I said, what did he want? He said, project managers that know how to work in mining. And I said, well, who was he? He says, I never met him. He knew I was on the board. He knew I was from a country where there was a lot of mining. And he said, I need project managers. And I said, well, are they paying well? He said he didn't care how much he had to pay. He would pay them. And that's good news. Ricardo was very famous after that when he went around telling people that. The fact was, at that time, that was a sign that there was great demand for project managers. Things have changed, and I think all of you know that things have changed. The growth in all countries has been much, much slower. For us, minerals and energy have been stabilizing, but not yet fully recovered. Energy, in terms of oil, of this year, 2009, and this shows the GDP growth in Latin America. And Peru is still positive and has been positive. And part of that, I think, is multiple. One is mining. Number 2 is the fact that a strong part of the GDP in Peru is from small and medium-sized companies. And I think that there are many opportunities that are occurring here that are not occurring elsewhere. But Uruguay continues to be very strong. It leads South America for exporting of software. Brazil is strong in banking and petroleum. Ricardo Vargas is working on projects in the Amazon. The 2 largest hydroelectric projects in all of Latin America are being built in the Amazon. So there's much activity in Latin America, and Latin America remains stronger than most parts of the world. I wish you all the great success to take advantage of the opportunities that have come forward in the near term. I look forward to coming back and visit with my compañeros next year again. Thank you.
Members for our, I don't know, sir. Excuse me.
Well, no, that's okay.
We talk with me.
Well, I think the biggest message is what I said in there, that I think there is a Latin America in general has a tremendous opportunity to advance project management in a way that other countries, other continents cannot. Latin America, the people in Latin America, the professionals in Latin America are younger by as much, on average, by as much as 8 years from any of the major countries around the world, and that's uniform throughout Latin America. I think Latin America has done better in the economy than other parts of the world, and especially here in Lima. It's the only country in Latin America that has prospered during the recession. And I think this Congress brought together almost 500 professionals that are eager to continue to extend their professionalism and their capabilities. And I think that's a tremendous sign that project management is alive and well here. The next ground for work is with the government, and I think we talked about that today. There's a tremendous opportunity in the government, but in business, especially in small, medium, and large companies here in Peru, we have a great chance, and we're making great contributions, and that's what's very exciting about it. So it's a privilege to be here. I'm delighted to, always happy to see you, and to be here among friends, compañeros, for this part of the world. So thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks to you. Thank you, Greg. Well, I don't have words in this case. I am very nervous. I feel in my heart a lot of feels. I recognize your words. I recognize your support since 2008, when I was the opportunity to meet you in Santiago. And at this time, I am a president from my chapter. I recognize that we need to work very hard with our government. I recognize that we need to do a lot of things with the link between institutions, the public institutions, private institutions, and as well academic institutions. We talk about in our meeting with the expertise, knowledge, and especially the competences, but very focused on our career path. The career path is very important. It is a huge work for us, our chapter. It's a huge work with our people, and thank you, really thank you, Greg, because your support I recognize. I recognize your support, and well, I expect that God give me a lot of years with my PMI.
Well,
thank you.
I hope so too. And when we were together in Sao Paulo last year, when we made a commitment, and we said that we are going to develop a business plan to provide better support for Latin America. We have done that, and we will continue to do that, because we believe it's in your future to contribute greatly to the prosperity of the people in Latin America, and in particular in Peru. And PMI is a part of that. Whether PMI is the link at the chapter here in Lima, or PMI is the global organization providing you the resources, we're going to commit together. And I hope you do have many, many more years. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Greg.